Okay, we're live.
What? We're live? Why do you always do this to me?
You said to let you know when we're going. We're going.
Gosh dang it, you should warn me.
We're going now.
Gosh dang it, okay.
Hi, Death.
Hi, everyone. Hey, and Melik.
Hey, Malik.
Hello, everyone. How are you today?
Hello, everyone.
Yes, which is why I said everyone. We are a person who got a job at a cat cafe, and there's a curse that turns us into.
There's a curse that turns all employees into cats when they're off the grounds of the cat cafe.
And so part of it is the person trying to find out reverse curse, I guess, but also date work coworkers.
Professionalism.
Yeah. So last time we started hanging out with
The girl in the coffee cup.
the girl in the coffee cup who it works at this cafe, but is also an internet sensation as a cat called Jelly Donut who bounces donuts on her head.
Yes, so she turns into a calico cat named Jelly Donut, the internet sensation. But she's getting attacked online for being a woman on the internet.
Yeah.
And most recently, a creeper came into the cafe and started yelling at her for using cats to manipulate men.
We've also found a magic book at this cafe, and we taught ourselves some magic, and she's also learning magic with us.
Mm-hmm.
That, I think, sums it up without seeing the characters.
Have we mentioned her name is Finley?
No, we haven't mentioned her name is Finley.
Her name is Finley. For some reason, she's floating around in a coffee cup on the opening screen.
Yeah, I still don't understand that.
Well, my guess is that I've done her route before. Like I said, it was the first route that got completed. And for some reason, the other route I've done hasn't marked itself as completed in my Steam achievements. So maybe there was a bug that one just never got marked as completed. So maybe also, only she's in the coffee cup because she's the only one that the game thinks I've completed.
Also worth noting is, for some odd reason, we started turning into a cat, but then that stopped and we have not turned into a cat yet. We are the only one who has not turned into a cat.
Mm-hmm.
And nobody knows why, and we're not really questioning it.
Alright. Are we all caught up? Should I hit continue?
We're all caught up.
If you're confused, we can explain on the spot.
Yes. We last left off where Finley came over, reading the magic book, and we went to bed because it was late and we were falling asleep.
But she kept reading.
But she kept reading as a cat.
Mm-hmm. Ugh, morning already. I have no idea what time I actually fell asleep, but it definitely wasn't early enough. I could carry Finley in the bags under my eyes. It's real tempting to hit snooze as many times as I can afford before I risk running late. About 4, but that's not fair to my guest. I should see how she's doing. What happened? How's she not a cat right now?
Finley, you're...
What?
Wake up! You're not a cat!
Hmm? She stares down at herself, and that seeps through the sleep into her brain. She shoots up off the couch and grabs my hands. I'm not a cat! I'm not a cat! We jump up and down and shriek with joy. From his bed, Mochi gives us a cranky stare. Oh, Mochi is MC's cat.
Yes. That is Mochi.
Ah.
Well, one of us is still a cat. What did you do? How did you do it?
I don't know. I didn't even know what happened. I spent a lot of time working with magic last night. I guess that's it. Oh! I figured out my magic and what I can do. Oh yes, everyone has different magic.
All right.
So far, we know that MC has magic to do with literal trash. Because they're a slob.
Like, take apart soda cans and make it into a cat form.
Yes.
The example that was shown.
Yes. The example we've seen so far, although it's not exclusive to that, is like empty old soda cans that they haven't thrown out because they're a slob.
Because we're a massive slob.
It's true!
What? Show me.
It's kind of hard to show. Let's just say I know what to do if that guy comes back.
I hope he doesn't. But I also want to see.
I'll figure something out. But first, coffee. I've got maybe an hour of sleep.
You got it. Let's stop for breakfast before work. My treat.
Ooh, so generous!
Have you been to the corner store around here? They make really amazing donuts. They're almost better than Mason's.
I've only been able to shop on the internet lately. For obvious reasons. Oh, this is exciting! I can go to real stores again! I can wear all my new outfits and other people will actually see them!
You're right.
I want to take you shopping with me! We'll look so cute together!
Oh. Yeah.
As we walk to breakfast, Finley tells me about the type of clothes she recommends for me. I'm not too good at fashion, but neither is Finley. But I think if it's with Finley, it could be a lot of fun. We pick up a box of donuts and eat them as walk. Eat them as walk, yes.
Yes, eating them as walk.
Yep.
Finley, come here for a second. Got a little bit of donut glaze on the side of your mouth.
Why don't you help me? I don't get it. She slips her hands around my shoulders. Oh, now I do.
Well, if you insist.
I lean in. I don't know who's talking.
Neither do I. You go, and we'll change if necessary.
Well, I only have one other character, so I guess I'm doing her voice. Wow. Oh no. It's this
Think
one.
this was also you? Was this also you?
No, the creeper was you.
Creeper was me?
Yeah. I said, oh, it's a guy voice. There you go.
Gosh dang it. Wow, I'm not surprised you're fraternizing with your little white knight. I wouldn't be surprised if you pay all of your followers with a little sugar.
Eh? Finley and I drop our hands. I whip my head to the side. Yep, it's him.
Your security isn't here to help you this time. Did you ambush us? There's nobody around to interrupt. Zeus, you can talk nice and clearly now.
I've never been in a fight before. Not a real one, at least. I don't count the time in 4th grade I give a kid a nosebleed by whacking him with my jacket zipper.
Nice.
I guess this is as good a time as any to start.
You take one step closer, you scumlord, and I'm gonna...
Avery! She puts her hand on my shoulder and takes a step forward. She wipes the icing from her mouth with her thumb, then cracks her knuckles. I've got this. Oh! She's gonna do the thing!
Normally I wouldn't hurt a girl, but liars like you...
Nope! She puts her hands in the air in a peculiar gesture. I feel power? Something around her. Blocked!
Oh my gosh. So dumb.
Oh, sorry. Hashtag blocked!
Oh my gosh.
A gust of wind catches from behind, smacking full force into the stalker. He stops. His arms fall to his sides. He's frozen in place. His shoulders twitch, but he can't seem to move any more than that. Hashtag reported!
Oh my
gosh. Sort of, Malik. We'll say sort of. Oh yes, she's
Twitter?
As Jelly Donut and the internet sensation and all that, she's also the social media manager for the cafe.
She's Twitter. Because
she, of course, is doing all of the social media things to get people to come in to see Jelly Donut. But no, she's not Twitter. She's, what was it, Nico Nico? Which is not at all a reference to the real one. Of course not. A ripple of wind catches around us. For a moment, there's silence. But then there are sirens. The siren gets closer, rounds the corner. It gets closer, closer, and I see the squad car stop right at the edge of the alley. A police officer walks toward us. We've received reports of trouble. Are you alright? This man has been harassing us. Please take him away. That true, buddy? The officer claps her hand firmly on the man's shoulder. I'm gonna have to take you to the station. Come with me. Dumbly, he nods. The cop steers him toward the squad car. Then they're gone, suddenly as they appeared. What just happened? Did Finley do all of that? She stands rigid, staring in the direction of the car that is no longer there.
Finley.
She turns to me with a wild look in her eyes. They're almost glowing. That, my dear, is how I'll handle creeps.
You do that? All of that? Holy crap, all I can do is bend soda cans.
I was really scared it wouldn't work, but it did. It worked and we're safe.
How did you come up with that?
I don't know. I was just thinking it over and over, like, I wish things like blocking and reporting actually worked in real life, and it was like a light went off. So this is magic! I can do magic! I'm a wizard, Avery!
You already used that line.
I don't care! I love it!
We should be careful. I mean, when has this ever happened? Internet creeps don't just get magicked away by cops.
But what if it happened a lot more often?
What?
Nothing, you sweet child. Don't worry about it. And give me some sugar.
You want another donut?
No, you dumbo.
Whoa!
Leap. No, Finley, you're not a cat anymore. You can't do that.
I just also find it funny that every time Avery's just like, what are you talking about? Like, just goes.
Well, you know, Avery has the non-binary hoodie, but it's also kind of an ace hoodie.
Yes! Yes!
I want donuts, according to the title of this.
I actually do like donuts.
Donuts are great.
Donuts are...
Although donuts are very sugary. I feel like...
They're still wonderful.
Huh?
They're still wonderful.
They are. I'm walking on the sun with the stars on my shoulders and the wind in my hair, or some other complicated metaphor. I don't know. I've been so happy lately. It's great. I mean, work is still work, and mochi is still mochi, but I got a real cute crush I can spend my time with. I'm starting to get to the bottom of this magical curse thing. Oh! Pick, say nothing.
What? How is that any different than say anything? These choices are so obtuse. This whole game is obtuse.
No, you don't get it. There's nuance here. Akia is choosing between action and inaction, and...
I just want to see them smooch.
I know. I told you. I'm basically an expert on this route. This leads to the best kissing scene. But you gotta get that build. That slow burn. And this is the slowest burn. I live for that stuff.
Is this what aloes are like? Nothing. We didn't have a slow burn.
It was a little slow, because you're so dense.
Hey!
Even has a ... first.
Yeah.
As promised, Finley did bring in Blast Zone, and we're huddled around her laptop playing. I didn't think I'd like a romantic game about boys fighting, but this is really compelling. We've been playing bits and pieces on breaks and after work. Everyone else stays away because Finley's tried this shtick on them before. Their loss, honestly. There's a lot of good romantic angst in this game. I've settled into one of the beanbags and Finley's head is in my lap. That's also part of our new evening routine. It's late. Everyone else went home. I'd suggest we go back to one of our apartments to play, but there's no way Finley's going to interrupt this scene.
So, when we beat this, should we do one of the other routes?
No! Keita or bust!
Wow, strong opinions.
You don't understand! The story falls apart in all the other routes. It's terrible. It's a trash game.
And you said you like this game?
It's complicated!
Mood.
I get it. If I wasn't playing this, I'd be playing some other trash game.
Mood.
What I should be doing is figuring out how to break the curse for everyone else. It's tricky. I don't know how to introduce them all to magic. Finley offered to make a video, but that sounds like too much work. We should just get them all together after work someday and do it. It's been hard to get everyone in the same place lately. And then there's Graves. Where is he? You gotta pick before it times out!
Right.
I pick the suggested choice and we continue with the scene in the game. It's been graciously quiet since that thing with the internet rando. Graves did say something about security improvements a while back. Maybe he did something to keep people out? Like a ward? Did he accidentally ward himself out too?
That would be hilarious.
Ooh, this is the good part! Stop zoning out! She slaps my shoulder and that train of thought dissipates.
Sorry. I was thinking some work stuff. And that it's getting kinda late.
Oh man, okay. Let's save it and do this tomorrow then, okay? Kita's confession requires your full attention.
I await it with bated breath. But come on, let's go. You can't stay here all night either.
Alright. It's way later than when I usually leave. Usually the sunset's still peeking through the city skyline, but tonight the moon's already high. Back home, the crickets would be chirping full force right now. It gets super noisy this time of year. Car noises echoed from the main roads are close enough. Finley's apartment is in the same direction as mine, so we walk hand in hand to the halfway point. So there's a sequel to Blast Zone, but it's garbage, you know? I added new characters and totally played down Keita's backstory. Wait till we beat it, then I'll tell you. She's been talking about the game the whole way back. I'm glad I could share it with her, but wow, is there a lot of backstory to remember. And later, we should talk videos. I want to introduce you in my vlogs. I think we could start doing cute little bits about where we go on dates in the city and stuff.
That sounds so fun. But are you sure? Like, about me? I don't have a lot of, like, on-screen charisma or anything.
Oh, I think you have plenty of charisma. You saying I have bad taste?
What? No! That's not what I...
She gives my hand a squeeze. What was I just saying? I'm just teasing. I lace my fingers between hers and pull her closer. Sadly, we're already at the crossroads where we have to part ways. I'd come over, but I've got some editing to do, so see you tomorrow?
You know where to find me.
Of course. Then the thrilling conclusion of our game. She gives me a quick kiss, then bounds off down the road to her apartment. Bye, sweetie!
Bye!
Well, I better start picking out some vlog-worthy outfits, huh? I'm sure Finley will go shopping with me. I think about it the rest of the way home. As I round the corner, I feel a tense, creeping stiffness crawl up my back. My steps slow, my legs are suddenly heavy. This is familiar, like the feeling I got the other day before I ran into that dude who kept staring at me. It's like someone's breathing down my neck or looming behind me, reading over my shoulder. Is someone following me? I whip around. Just the street. I walk faster. I feel it growing with every step toward my apartment. Dread hollows a burrow in my stomach. Why do I feel so anxious? I'm just going home. I don't even have far to go. Am I getting sick? Oh no. It's him. Did he find out where I live? Does he live here too? No, that's too much of a coincidence. My limbs freeze. I feel my heart shaking inside my ribcage. My head is swimming. Everything is wrong. I can't place why.
I'm guessing, Guy, it's me.
Hey, we got rid of the creeper dude, so I mean, new role for you.
Gosh dang it. Howdy. Good evening. Good night?
My voice feels small and foreign, like it's thrown by a ventriloquist. I try to beeline for the door, but he sidesteps and blocks my way.
No, why the hurry? Won't you answer a couple questions, kiddo?
His deep, drawling voice is saccharine venom. I guess you gotta have more of a deep and drawling voice.
I can't do deep.
Oh, I meant the drawling part mostly. You were already giving him a deeper voice.
How would I do drawing?
Pretend to be Southern.
I don't want to be stereotypical.
I don't know. That's the first thing I think of when I think of, like, a drawling voice.
I understand. I was going in that direction, but didn't want to be stereotypical. So...
He puts on a smile, but it's certainly not one that puts me at ease.
Do you need directions? You seem lost.
I can't keep the tremor out of my voice. He notices.
Well, ain't you smart? Right to the point. Why, yes, I am lost. But I ain't looking for a place. Oh, I found that. Looking for a guy. Think you can help? I'm pretty new to the city. I probably can't. I reckon you can. Suppose I shouldn't mince words. You're a busy person. I'm already feeling guilty wasting your time. I'm trying to hunt down Graves. You seen him?
Is he a friend?
I don't
He
think
can't
so. I don't think he's a
He
friend.
feels...
See, I've been looking all over for my old buddy, and it's like he don't exist. Ain't that a shame? Oh, yeah, I haven't seen him recently either.
Anger flashes over his face like an eclipse, vanishing as quickly as it had come.
Too bad. We got so much to talk about. I suppose his apprentice will do. That'll send the message.
Intent reaches my feet before it hits my ears. I'm running before I know it. I'm not dumb enough to stick around and find out what he means by send the message. I don't look behind.
Kneecaps.
Huh?
I said I don't think we'll have kneecaps if he needs to send the message.
I don't look behind to see if he's following. That would slow me down. I have to get to the cafe. I just have to run like I'm being chased, even if I'm not. Ping! I hear a sharp noise behind me, like a metal bat hitting a home run. My foot gets stuck. On what? I don't know. But it hits the ground and stays there. The force knocks me over and twists my ankle in a way that shocks pain on my leg. I'm seeing stars and I want to crawl away, but I can't.
I gotta speak to Graves about your manners. I read the line.
Read louder.
Didn't even excuse yourself. What a rude little kid.
I look down. My foot is covered in rust. Rust? His movement is molasses, like he's enjoying a stroll through the park. I crane my head over my shoulder to see him, but it's hard from this angle.
I'm assuming, and I'm guessing correct, this was the random guy we saw earlier who then, like, the bike was all rusted and crap before Graves started putting up his court of security. This is the guy who we saw earlier, just randomly in the streets.
In the alley.
And then, like, the rusted bike showed up.
I mean, there was rusted shit around. And remember, that time that Graves was looking at the rusted bike and then yelled at us not to touch it?
Yeah. If you'd been polite, we wouldn't need to fight. Didn't want to hurt you, kid. I only need a couple answers. But if you want a duel, I ain't gonna complain. Promise you won't run away, yeah? I won't play dirty if you don't.
I don't think I could break this one.
Am I loud enough?
Nope.
What? Ah.
No, legitimately, I'm having a hard time hearing you over the music.
Gosh dang it. Turn on the music then.
Speak.
Speak?
That's better.
Or squeak?
I mean, you can also squeak. I think Avery's about to squeak. I don't think I could break this rust without breaking my ankle off. It feels like it's already broken. Tears sting my eyes. I can barely use my magic to make trash sculptures. How am I supposed to use it to fight? I'm doomed.
Also, when did we become his apprentice?
Did we become his apprentice?
I don't know! You haven't changed a bit. How do you pronounce? Dange? How do you name?
What?
His name.
Not?
Not?
Yeah, like Final Fantasy 15.
Huh. Still pushing around the weak to excuse your own malfeasance.
I've never been so happy to hear my boss's voice.
Graves!
Graves will know what to do. I know it.
And here you come, acting like you ain't got anything to do with it. You're gonna get me home nostalgic, old man.
From out of nowhere, Graves is already next to me. He kneels down and places a hand on my foot. What's he holding?
Are you hurt? Don't move. This may burn a little.
A sensation washes over my rusted foot like stepping in a puddle of battery acid. Well, maybe that's a bit extreme. It burns, but it doesn't hurt. Rust crumbles to dust and I'm free. I flex my ankle. It doesn't feel great, but I can at least put weight on it now. Graves stands between me and Noct. With a flourish only Graves could accomplish, he pulls a sword from his cane.
Wait, he had a cane?
Weapon for him. Noct shoves his hand in his pocket and rests on his metal bat like a cane. Just standing there, waiting.
He had a cane?
Hmm?
When did he have a cane? I don't remember that ever being talked about.
Yes.
What? What?
Hmm?
That's just out of left field. I'm more surprised he has a cane than a sword in his cane.
Hmm?
I said I'm more surprised he has a cane than a sword in his cane. How are you now? Can you stand unassisted? Yeah, thanks. Who is that? If you recall the bike in that alley.
I almost forgot. The one that was rusted over? The one Graves told me not to touch? This is why?
Meet the source of our collective woes. No, come on now. And after all we've been through together, Avery, I don't imagine this will end well. I have a favor to ask. Whatever you need, boss.
He drops the cane sheath and takes my hand. His eyes are fierce, fire and ice, staring into mine. I feel like I shouldn't blink.
I give it to you. All of it. Take care of it for me, Avery. What? All of what? Everything. Everything of mine. You'll understand. Now go, as fast as you can. Go to the cafe. You'll be safe there.
What was that all about? I don't feel any different.
Why are you dawdling? Go! Listen to him run away!
Hmm?
Listen to him run away.
I'm gonna save.
Good.
Hey look, I've saved here before!
Don't you worry, kitten. I'll catch up.
Noct's words haunt me as I run the best I can on my sore ankle. It hurts with every step, but I can't stop. I pull out my phone as I run. I mash the touch screen to get to Finley's number. Usually we just text because I hate talking on the phone. If I call, maybe she'll notice and realize it's an emergency. Ring, 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 ring.
I was gonna say it, dang it.
Voicemail. Crap. Try a few more times. I almost dialed the pizza place by accident because my hands are shaky.
Impressive.
Maybe they'd be able to help me too.
I doubt it.
I can see the cafe in front of me when my ringtone blares to life. Crap! Did Noct hear that? I should have been more quiet. I answer the phone before it can ring anymore.
Hello?
What the hey, Avery? Everything alright? You locked yourself out or something? Because if you want to come over...
No! No, this is bad. I got attacked.
Oh my god, what?
Switch! Attacked me! Attacked Graves! It's bad.
Avery, oh my god, where are you?
I'm heading to the cafe.
I'll meet you there, hun. I'm coming.
No, wait!
She's already hung up. I just needed to reach out to someone to tell them what happened. I didn't think this through. What if Noct intercepts her? My gut filled with terror. After all, if he knows who I am, he knows who she is too. No. Finley's stronger than me. She knows how to handle creeps. Right? I hobble into the cafe, lock the door behind me, and collapse onto the nearest sofa. I close my eyes for a moment, but then, that sound. Someone's furiously jiggling the handle. Holy crap, now that I've had a few minutes to let everything catch up, my ankle hurts like hell.
Adrenaline.
Hmm?
Adrenaline.
I try to hobble to the door, but it flies open before I have the chance. I ready myself to fight a murderer armed with a bat, but it's... Finley throws her arms around me and buries my face in her chest. Knock didn't kill me, but she might if she keeps squeezing me this hard. Avery! Avery, baby, what happened? Who hurt you? Just point me in the right direction and I will destroy. No one hurts my honey like that. What? Avery, what's the matter? She loosens her grip just enough so I can escape and breathe again.
I'm okay. Hurt my ankle, but I'll be okay. We need to stay safe and think about what to do. It was a witch, Finley. A witch beat Graves. We don't know if he beat him, technically.
It's implied.
It's super implied.
Considering Graves gave us, quote-unquote, everything, all of it. It's kind
Whatever
of implied.
That means.
Whatever
that means.
Oh my god, what do we do? Is Mama Finley gonna have to block him?
Don't be reckless. It's too dangerous.
The door flies open and our heads whip around toward it.
Graves! What happened? Where is he?
And suddenly, everyone is here. The curse must have broken for everyone at once. This should be good news, but...
Oh, Reese. It's bad. He's still out there, I think. Still out where?
He lunges, but Mason intercedes. Stop. They're injured.
What happened to him? You have to tell me what happened. Someone attacked us. I have no idea who he was, but he had a grudge against Graves. His name was Noct, I think? I don't know who that is. What happened then? This Noct guy, I think he beat Graves.
Reese clutches at his chest. He looks like he might fall over and pass out. I reach out to ease him to the seat, but he swats me away.
I knew it. I knew he was gonna get it over his head. I knew another witch was on his tail, but he told me to stay out of it.
Damn it!
I could have helped. Why didn't he let me help?
Reese sinks into the couch and slams the armrest with his fist. Beating on furniture isn't going to do anything, but if that helps him feel better...
So Reese knew?
Some things, apparently. I mean, apparently he, has known Graves for a very long time, because they're,
his father,
family friends, right?
Yeah.
So... I'm not the most shocked.
But it's interesting.
Yeah. But I feel like we always knew that Reese was kind of more aware of Graves than everyone else.
Yeah.
I feel really bad. For all his blustering, Reese admired Graves a lot. I think he was the only one of us who really did. I guess now, after Graves saved me like that, I kind of do too. Too little too late, I suppose.
So... now what happens? What do? We avenge him. Of course. We kill Noct. Whoa! That's a bit extreme. All's fair in a duel. Not gonna make the obvious Yu-Gi-Oh joke. If that's what this guy wants, that's what he gets. When he comes for the cafe, I'll take him back from him. Comes for the cafe? Why would he do that? When a witch defeats another in a duel, they take the loser's property. But he'll have to be me to get it. Is Graves really dead?
What's with that facial expression?
I don't know. I don't know. If Doc's intent was to kill him...
Damn it. Now Landry's the one who looks pissed. This is kind of scary. I've never seen him do anything but laugh and smile before, so it's almost as jarring as seeing Reese cry.
Magic is a scourge. This always happens when you get too close.
Reese's head snaps up.
And what do you know about magic? You haven't studied.
He readies himself with wide eyes, his mouth pursed like the conversation is a game of double dutch played with live wires.
What is it? Why does everyone keep talking about magic? Was Graves cursed too?
He must have been, right?
It all sounds so unreal still. Are you sure it's magic? Of course it is. How else would this be happening? But he was too strong to get cursed. That part was just us. Did he willingly change then? Or is that just Reese looking too, admiring him too much? I don't know. But he wasn't too strong to not curse us. Does that matter now? He's gone. This Noct is gonna be here to take everything else too.
He spits the name like it's profane. Reese launches himself from the chair and storms to the door. He puts his hand in his pocket like he's concealing a weapon.
How would he just take the cafe? That's not how property works. There are deeds and stuff.
Not that I know much more about it than that, but I'm pretty sure my parents didn't kill a witch to buy their house.
That would be pretty intense. Of course it's more complicated. I don't exactly have time to explain witch territories. Just know that when you're in a feat in a duel, you give your property to the winner. So unless Graves gave it away before the fight, Noct owns the cafe now.
I remember Graves grabbing my hand and staring through me. I remember his words.
I think he did. What? Before he fought, before he told me to run away, he told me that he gave everything to me. You? Why you? You're a newborn baby, stolen through the witching world. That's not fair. You can't handle it.
I think they damn well can. And besides, it's not like Avery's alone, right? I mean, I'm here too. I can kick some rando witch's ass too.
Since when can you use magic?
Since Avery taught me. She sounds so proud when she says that. It makes me feel proud by extension. I guess I did some good. If Finley can learn, I can learn too. Chalice? Worried I can take you in a fight now? Huh. Wouldn't need magic to beat the snot out of some creep. Let him show his face.
Well, I don't know if I'm okay with fighting, but we can all stick together and keep both Avery and the cafe safe. Right, guys? Yes. I think a little self-defense could help us all. I know I'd feel a bit better. That's how you will all be. You can't expect me to straggle behind. Of course I'll show you how magic's really done. First things first, we need a plan. Avery, do you know for sure that Graves was defeated? Well, if the curse is broken, it's a pretty safe assumption. You know what they say about assumptions. Reese, would it ease your mind a bit if I go with you to investigate? Sure. I could use muscle to hold me back from eviscerating Noct.
And Avery! We better take care of Mochi. What if Nox, takes him as hostage or something?
I bet he's kind of scum who would do that.
I'll get him. I'll bring Mochi back here.
What? Finley, no!
Come on! I'm good at stealth and I've already got a key to your place. Who else is gonna go?
Since when are you good at stealth?
I'm so good at those gear games. Just give me a cardboard box and I'll be good to go.
It took me a second. Gosh dang it. I don't even know where to start with that.
Look, it doesn't matter. You stay and rest. Finley, Landry, Reese, go on your missions. I'll protect Avery.
I can help too. I know some first aid. I can help with your ankle, Avery. Guys, I'm just some screw-up kid. You don't have to do this for me.
Of course we do. Yeah! You're our screw-up kid. We stick together through thick and thin, us cursed cats. Tears of gratitude sting my eyes.
But you're not cursed anymore.
Yeah, and you never really ended up cursed.
Yeah.
I never thought I'd have friends like this who'd endanger themselves for me. My high school friends would have run off the moment someone said curse. I love these guys. I vigorously scrub my face. Don't want to get too mushy. I hobble back to the couch.
Okay. We can do this, right?
Yeah!
Yeah. I can't do 5 voices at once with just doing that.
Yeah, you just gotta cycle through all of them like I just did, except I only have 2.
Yeah, screw you. Continue. All 500 voices I have to do.
I don't have 500.
Promise me nobody's gonna get hurt, okay? Please. Give us more credit than that.
Yeah! This guy will be sorry if he underestimates us. Then we enact our plans. Reese, Landry, and Finley all head out together. It's so weird to see them walk away from the cafe as humans. Even though we've been walking with Finley for a while now. Hayes vanishes into the bathroom with the first aid kit. Mason dips into the kitchen and I hear a horrific screeching noise like metal against linoleum. What is she doing? She returns triumphantly. She smirks at me, or more accurately, at the dumb gawking face I'm making. I lock the door.
But wait! An industrial range?
She gives me this self-satisfied smirk, then paces in front of the front door and the windows like a sentry. Oh my god, who needs magic? She can snap that knocked guy in half with her hands.
True.
Hayes is back with bandages and a bag of ice. Gingerly, he removes my shoe and rolls up my pant leg to get a better look at my ankle. I'm glad I'm wearing socks that don't have holes. Oof, my ankle doesn't look great, but it could be a lot worse. Yes. Yes, Melody.
Yes?
Mason is great. Mason's the best.
Wait, whose other route did you do?
Mason's.
Okay.
Duh.
Did you do any of the other routes?
Not yet.
Okay. I don't think it's sprained, just twisted. You just need to rest.
He slowly, neatly wraps my ankle with one of the stretchy bandages. When he pins it in place, it's like a pro's work. A professional ankle wrapper?
Do you know a lot about first aid, Hayes? You're way calmer than I expected. I studied in scouts. Injuries and things don't bother me. Never have. Not everything makes me feel anxious. Well, thank you. I'm glad you're here to patch me up.
He smiles sheepishly, but averts his gaze to the ground, toward the ice pack. He props my foot up on one of the big puffy ottomans, then places the ice on my ankle. Oh my god, does that feel good?
Now just keep it elevated and rest a little. And take the ice off in 20 minutes. Thanks again, Dr. Hayes. I'm gonna make some coffee. I think everyone will need it.
I stress nap once Hayes goes back upstairs. Sometimes I need a system shutdown before I can think straight again. I think even the cats know something's up because they all swarm me. I've got two in my lap and the others pile around me. Yes, cats know when you are hurt. And apparently the purring helps you to heal.
Interesting.
Something frequency of purring helps healing. It's soothing to hear them and feel their little paws stretch out at me. I hope it's helping them too. It's not good sleep. Anytime I nod off, I have horrible visions of Noct turning Finley or the others to rust, and I startle myself back awake. This is a mess. Such a huge mess. I try to shut out the thoughts by remembering the Finley-sanctioned blast timeline. It's not much, but I feel a little better. Somehow, I nod off. Just for a moment. I shoot awake when I hear the door fly open. Is it Noct? Did he come right through the front door? Can witches come in uninvited? Or is that vampires? Oh, it's Finley again. She bounces the door against her hips since her hands are full of cat carrier. The fussy lump inside is unmistakable. Wow, you are so whiny. Hold your pants on, baby.
Mochi! Did you have any trouble? Is everything okay?
It's fine. Though I had to lure him into the carrier with treats and he hated every moment of being in there.
Yeah, so same as always. That's good.
How about it? Should I unleash the beast?
Whoa there. Yeah. Mochi, if you cause any trouble with the other cats, you're going right back in. Got it?
Like he's gonna choose now to start listening. Finley opens the carrier and he shoots out like a furry cannonball. Then he stands there, dumbstruck. He has got his own troubles now in playing nice with the cafe cats, but at least he's here. That's one less thing Noct could use against me. Once she's done, I grab Finley by the shoulders and drag her onto the couch. Ack! Avery! What?
No, stay here for a second, okay? Just, please.
What's with the slight drool?
Sleepy time, please.
I tangle my fingers in her hair and bury my face against her shoulder.
I was worried.
Oh, Avery. I didn't even have time to get scared. I kept thinking about how this guy hurt you and... Oh, I'm gonna get angry again. I kiss the underside of her chin. She breathes a deep, tired sigh.
It's okay. It's all gonna be okay. That brings flashbacks to Dream Daddy. It's the beginning of Dream Daddy. The line.
Yeah, it is. I see movement in front of the cafe. Is it? No. There's too many people for it to be Noct. Anyway, I'd know that hat anywhere. It's Reese and Landry, back already with Graves. Or what used to be Graves. Now he looks like a forgotten statue, flaking bits of rust off as they haul him up on the sidewalk.
Well, that's depressing.
Are their hands glowing? I squint to get a better look. Oh, they look like garden gloves? Glowing garden gloves? They set Graves in front of the cafe, then come inside. Reese peels his gloves off, then helps Landry with his.
Nobody touch him unless you're properly enchanted. The rust spreads easily. Are you gonna leave him out there?
He looks like a huge, ugly yard gnome. Not that I'm gonna say anything.
We can't risk the cats coming over to investigate. They might touch the rust, and Ray said it could spread to them too. We can't take him upstairs. Dracula would be at risk. Poor Dracula.
Aww. Reese is about to cry. Aww.
Yeah. Dracula is Graves' cat, right?
Yes. As far as we know. Like, we haven't met Dracula in this route, but...
I know she'll be heartbroken.
So, now what do we do?
We get ready. Who here knows a thing or two about magic except for Race? I mean, I know the two of us have learned a thing or two, though we're hardly experts. I know we'll do the best we can to teach you, though.
You guess we'll do the best?
I guess we'll do the best. Speak for yourself. You can't teach me anything that I don't already know. Wait, yeah, Reese, how do you know so much about this? I've learned a thing or two in my time. I'm not assistant manager just because I'm good at counting. I have no idea what kind of magic you've been learning, Avery, but I won't let you steal the spotlight. I'll beat him.
It just occurred to me, when Finley went to get Mochi, she probably should have grabbed the book too.
Yeah, she should have. Haven't you been listening? He beat Graves. We gotta team up and come up with a plan.
We fight alone, he picks us off. We all jump him, we have a chance.
See? Mason gets it. Well, what do you propose? Haven't you ever cram studied for finals? We'll do that, using the tried and true Gray method.
Gray is Avery's last name.
We shove enough magic in our short-term memory to beat him. We probably forget it 5 minutes after, but who cares by then? We'll be done. That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
You got a better one? ... See? It'll be fine. I'm basically an expert here, too. I got through half my book reports without even opening the book.
Just take the time to study properly.
Haze's face.
He is so done with hearing that.
He's like, oh, you dumbasses.
All right, someone get me the book and I'll get this started.
If I ever needed confirmation that I don't want to be a teacher, I get it today. I try leading a sort of haphazard class on magic, but it's like herding cats.
Broomch.
Reese keeps correcting me. I think Mason fell asleep. Landry keeps getting distracted and wandering off. Finley is interested, but she's also interested in her phone. Hayes is too shy to actually try anything. Hell, it looks like Mochi is paying more attention than they are. This is important, so I keep trying, and I think they do too, but I'm exhausted.
Look, I'm being all... I gotta take a nap. Can you just sort of, independent study? Sure, you should get some rest. We can take it from here. Yeah, that sounds great. But we have to prepare to fight.
But we don't even know if this guy's coming.
We could, take guard shifts. Right, we'll go in shifts. Avery can rest, 2 of us can stand guard, the rest can move the cats into the basement. The basement? Why? I don't want any of them in the line of danger. They're safer if they're away from us. I doubt Noct cares about cats. He won't go chasing them.
Oh, but then we gotta herd them all down there.
We can do it if we work together. We better get Mochi and Dracula too. I don't want to leave Dracula alone. She must be pretty scared. Sure. Can you get her and then keep the cats company? No, I'm taking for a shift as guard. Graves would want it that way.
I'll take care of them, Landry. The cats like me.
Great, I'll take the other guard shift. Everybody else, relax.
Isn't Finley the one who just complained that it sounded like a lot of work?
Yes.
Reese and Landry guard the door. I fall back on the couch. Napping is all I feel ready to contribute. I stare at the ceiling while I listen to Finley and Mason herding the cats. Glad I have an excuse to not do that. I hear the soft sound of footsteps approaching, then silence. Not long after that, I feel the gentle peck of a kiss against my forehead. Scoot!
Thought you were watching the cats.
Mason and Hayes are taking care of it. Scoot! I move over and Finley takes the space I'd been occupying. She pats her lap. I take the invitation by flopping across her legs. I know. I feel her fingers sift through my hair. Man, I could die right here. I know. It's gonna be okay.
You're spoiling me.
I know, right? Don't get used to it.
I'll make it up to you. I'll do something really nice. Just name it.
Avery. This sounds serious. Enough that I pop an eye open. She is serious. If we make it out of this, will you... What? This is so sudden. Will you cosplay with me?
I thought it was going to be something about the vlogs.
Will you cosplay with me?
Oh my god.
What? I think you'd make a good Akia. Or there's other games you might like.
That's it?
Like is also just like...
I mean, it's like... It's kind of what I expected to be like, no, they're not going to play this serious. They're going to try to, like, make a joke out of it. I just wasn't
This
expecting
game's
cosplay.
pretty alright at comic relief.
I just wasn't expecting cosplay. I mean, that's it? Of course I will.
Perfect! I had this one group in mind too, and I think you'd... Crash! The unmistakable sound of glass breaking. I shoot up so quickly my blood can't keep pace. The room swirls. I feel sick.
I hate when that happens.
Footsteps thunder from somewhere. The basement? I'm not sure.
What was that?
It came from upstairs! Ooh, good thing we moved Dracula!
Should we go see what it was?
Don't you dare! I'll go. The stomping storm's close enough to reveal its source. Mason, wild-eyed but ready. No, I will. What? No! Try and stop me. Well, okay, but be careful!
Yeah, you can't really stop Mason.
Mason stalks upstairs, fit to kill. I think staying down here is the right idea. Time passes. At first, nothing. But then, muffled voices. Thumping. Maybe staying down here wasn't the right idea. I exchange glances with Finley. Even Landry and Reese have noticed. Landry puts his hand on Reese's shoulder and gives him a firm, grim nod.
Reese, keep guard. Right.
With those long strides, he's already at the stairs. Finley launches from the couch after him. Wait! I'm coming too! Avery, stay there! You weren't fit to be tromping up and down like that.
What? No, I can go too.
Crash! Another window shatters. Something falls to the ground. Hard. I wince at the noise. It's like someone threw a car off the roof. There's debris everywhere. Landry flies up the steps to the apartment. The rest of us rush to the front window. It's knocked. He's on the ground, pinned underneath something metallic. What is it? He pushes it aside.
No!
Reese throws open the door and charges at Noct and the statue? Did Graves have a statue in his apartment? I don't remember anything like that. It kind of looks like a...
Oh God.
What? What is it?
That's... You!
Bastard.
Are you gonna rust us all, one by one? What is it gonna take? What would you have me do? You're being so difficult. She didn't even have magic! She didn't need it. Pushed me out a window, that one. What fire. What muscle. Yeah! Yeah! Oh no! Oh no!
Yep.
But you, what's a little gosling gonna do to me? Ah!
Reese pulls something out of his pocket, but Noct is there before we see what it is. Reese's hand is frozen in place. Rusted. We have to stop him! She strains to pass me, but I throw my arms around her waist to stop her.
Don't turn to rust!
Who cares? I have to block his ass! He'll get everyone if I don't!
Open the door! Don't leave!
She pries my hands away and charges the entrance, standing wide-legged in the doorway to block his way. Noct seems preoccupied with admiring his handiwork as the rust slowly creeps up Reese's arm. Hashtag blocked!
Gosh.
This is too ridiculous. Her voice rings out like a church bell, clear and deafening, and that telltale gust of wind blasts from behind her. The wind hits him full on, but it barely moves his hair. He raises an eyebrow and stares directly through us.
I don't think it worked.
What? It has to! Blocked! Again, the wind. Again, he's...
Darling, I hate to ask because you're trying real hard over there. But what are you doing? Can't understand that gibberish.
Why? What am I doing wrong?
Voicing it makes it funnier during this tense moment. You voicing Finley is making it funnier than this tense moment probably is meant to be.
I gave her a very girly, high-pitched voice. Like, I don't know what to do.
Now's not the time. Gotta think of something else.
It's hard to think on your feet when one of them's all messed up. There's a little trash bin by the door. I grab it and slam it to the ground in front of the entryway. I think about a wall. To-go cups and other detritus climb together and cobble their way into a barricade.
I've never
gross.
seen that work before.
It's gross and it smells like old coffee grounds, but it feels kind of strong. I can still see Noct through the window. He seems amused. Jerk. What are you doing? Mason and Reese are out there!
I know, and I feel bad, but they're rust already. We gotta figure out how to save ourselves and the cats.
He's not even trying to come inside. Maybe he can't?
I'm not gonna take any chances. We gotta stall while I think of something. I could make a sword out of some soda cans or fight them, but then it'll rust. Or maybe a plastic sword?
You aren't a little kid playing pirates. You aren't gonna go at anybody with a plastic sword. And don't act like you have to run in there yourself.
But I've gotta do something. If your magic doesn't work on him, we're left with mine.
I'm not gonna let you touch him, even if it's with a weapon. Look at you. You have no idea how to fight. I hate to admit it, but she's right.
Okay, but if your blocks don't work, then what do we do?
I don't know. We try to push the couch over in front of the window, but neither of us is strong enough, and Mason is outside rusted. I guess it doesn't matter. Noct hasn't touched the trash barricade. I guess we're just stuck. Either Noct gets us or we'll die of starvation and the cats will eat us.
Wait, where's Landry?
He went upstairs, right, to check on the crash from basically Mason getting arrested?
Yes. Is he still up there rusted?
I don't know.
Wow, you went from 0 to morbid real fast.
It happens. Finley paces back and forth, mumbling to herself and ruffling her fingers through her hair. She doesn't even look up. I wonder how long it would take for 14 cats to get hungry enough to eat us.
A few days, probably.
I don't get why it didn't work. I mean, I feel like it would be more than a couple days, because they have to have enough cat food already.
Yeah, probably.
They should be able to last a couple days at least with the amount of cat food that they presumably have on hand already from being a cat cafe. For that matter, there should also be human food in the kitchen, although Mason's not there to cook it.
Yeah, Mason's not there to cook it. So it'll be food, just not...
I mean,
cellar.
Hayes is really good at making coffee. I feel like he would know a little bit about cooking. It wouldn't be as amazing as Mason's food, but it would be something.
That is true.
I don't get why it didn't work. I put as much power behind it as I could. It should have compelled him the same way as the internet troll.
Maybe he didn't get it. Like, he doesn't look like a guy who uses the internet much, you know?
Avery, that's it. You're a genius.
What? What? I was making a joke.
No, you're right. He can't get blocked if he doesn't have something to block. Maybe it has to mean something to the person I'm using it on. I have to find a word or phrase that gets to him.
Like what?
I don't know. What do old dudes do if they don't go on the internet?
I don't know, like, fix motorcycles, read board books, watch westerns?
He doesn't look like he does any of those things. I don't know any old TV shows. But there's gotta be a catchphrase.
Okay, I'll distract him while you think.
I thought I told you not to fight him.
I'm not fighting. I'm distracting.
You're already in the building together, barricaded. Like, you don't need to go distract him some more on top of that while she thinks.
But a distraction.
I kick the center of the trash barricade as hard as I can. Think about, I don't know, fireworks, shrapnel? Something. Trash explodes outward. It's kind of gross. Styrofoam fragments sharpen into edges and fire at Noct. He blocks most of them, but he can't block them all. One hits him on the cheek. It didn't draw blood, but I can see a welt. Just find the dirtiest trash and infect the wound.
Oh my gosh. Terrible.
No, I'm just effectively using poison. I march outside, garbage in hand. I fashion a to-go cup into a sort of javelin, willing the cardboard to expand, then curl around itself into a long lance. I throw it. It completely and utterly misses.
Good job. Grab, 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 grab. That's all you got, kid. Ain't too terribly impressed if I'm being honest. This is gonna be over real quick. He's bad as deformed.
It's, perspective view.
Well, you know how the old song goes. Life is but a march toward death.
He whistles an awful song, dour as a dirge, as he swings the bat.
That's part of a song?
I barely duck in time. Or maybe he swings slow enough for me to dodge. I think he's playing with me. Something nags at the back of my mind as he whistles. He grabs my foot, and rust creeps up my sole again. I kick the shoe at him. It hits him square in the face. I dive back into the cafe, one shoe lighter. Just as predicted, Noct stops outside the door. I throw the whole trash can at him for good measure.
Hey, Finley!
Yeah? You okay? I haven't thought of it yet.
What song is Life is but a march toward death from?
What? Why would I know? I don't listen to weird metal.
That doesn't sound like it's metal! It doesn't sound like it's from a metal song!
I don't know.
Doesn't it sound familiar? Help me think.
I don't know. It sounds like a Gravesism. Is that something he says?
I mean, I guess. But why would he say that? Oh? Is that from a Poe?
No. Think about it. What did I stop you for several minutes? Like many, many minutes last time.
Oh! Oh, is that I don't remember. It's like, oh.
I don't remember it for sure, but I'm thinking it's Graves' song.
I don't. Maybe. She's a pure person. She has a phone.
Yeah, she was on her phone earlier. It's clearly dead. She's used all the battery.
Yeah, probably.
No Googling possible.
And who knows where her computer is?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, maybe it's from his, but I don't think that was a line that I sang when you forced me to sing.
Do you remember all the lines?
No, I don't. But there was also a line that says something something in French. So.
Something French. I'm just thinking like, because they're saying it sounds like a Gravesism. And if he's talking about a song...
Now I gotta go see.
No, now you gotta read the fucking line so we can move on.
Right, but why would he say that?
And then, I remember. We both remember.
It is. They had a song that was called something like Rose Baptism. I don't even remember the parts that weren't in French, but... No. I'm not really singing it.
Yes, you are.
I'm not.
Yes, you are. Malik missed it last time. You gotta sing it again.
Malik probably went back and reheard it.
Well, you gotta treat Death to it, because Death missed it, for sure.
I hate you.
I know you do.
It went something like... No, this is traitorous. My own pupil betrays me. See, Malik watched it back.
Death hasn't watched it.
You both... I'm Graves right now. You both are traitors. Can we go on like an hour-long tangent about cups again?
We could, but I'd still make you sing it at the end, again.
Gosh dang it. I am trapped within
See?
my own mind.
Death is smiling. Death wants to hear.
Continue. Something in French. See, I remembered the line. My own blood, my will dissolves the blood. The soul's red rind. Life is but a march toward death.
Finley and I shouted at the same time.
Spider
Coven! Hopefully that was roughly simultaneous.
It was close enough. Hope you had fun, Malik. At death.
Holy crap! Holy crap! He's the band guy! How else would he know that?
I don't know. Just try it.
Okay. Here goes nothing, I guess. Finley marches up to whatever detritus remains of the barricade. She cups her hand around her mouth.
Wait. I have a better idea.
I fashion another to-go cup into a megaphone.
Detritus, apparently.
Okay.
There. Now go for it, Tiger.
Ahem! Trapped within my own mind!
Gosh dang it.
You sing their own shitty song back at him. That line is so bad. I can feel her embarrassment all the way over here. Or maybe that's just my embarrassment. She doesn't look pleased to be saying it, for sure. Mac doesn't look pleased to be hearing it. His lip curls in distaste. There goes the gust of wind. As it hits him, it blows his hair back, more than it was already, and he freezes. He looks startled.
Oh my god.
His hands fall slack. He drops the bat. Oh, I get it. Trapped within my own mind.
Yes.
The
he's
lyric.
literally going to be.
Huh?
In his own mind.
What?
I think he's literally going to be. Trapped within his own mind.
Well, in the sense that it's equivalent to blocked.
He can't really do anything.
Something! I don't know French!
Also funny because we just came from a game that spoke a lot in French.
Huh?
I said also funny because we just came from a game that spoke a lot in French.
Uh-huh. Obviously, that doesn't do anything, but the wind kicking up her after her magic always looks really cool. My will dissolves to blood! See, it's not that hard to sing, come on.
It's hard to sing.
Nox looks dumbfounded, like he woke up from a deep nap. He touches his nose and stares at his fingers. Right, Malik?
Yeah. I'm getting like second or third hand embarrassment. Or maybe
I mean, that's why Avery's like, oh god, I'm embarrassed for her.
Yeah.
Nox looks dumbfounded, like he woke up from a deep nap. He touches his nose and stares at his fingers. Did that make his nose bleed?
Come on, don't do any more yet. I think that's enough.
Nox's bat rolls away, forgotten. The further it gets away from him, the more it seems to dissolve? Metal shouldn't do that. It melts like cotton candy in the rain.
What? I can't. What's happening? What did you do?
I don't know! I just wanted to stop him!
You locked away his magic. He can't maintain it anymore.
Graves?
See, you can't hear me. The rust is weakening. Oh, you can hear me. The rust is weakening.
Sure enough, rust is flaking off him like cheap plaster. It falls off his body in chunks, revealing the real Graves beneath.
You've lost leave. Without your magic, even my apprentices could dispatch you. Go and never darken my door again, unless you want the rest of you to dissolve.
Damn.
Graves. We ain't over yet. Just go.
He does. Reese and Mason, cracking out of their rust like Easter eggs, stare him down as he leaves. Relief floods over me. I feel myself wobble. Avery! Whoa! Before I can topple, Finley grabs me in her arms. She's stronger than I thought. I got you, baby.
Thanks, sweetie pie.
Here's my second-hand embarrassment.
Ugh.
Aw! You did it! You called me a cute nickname, too. I slept for a whole day after that. I think we all needed time to recover. Finley got some rest too, though not as much as me since I ended up passing out in her bed. She tells me I took up so much space that she slept on the floor. Graves stopped by and tried to explain everything. I didn't really get it. Something curses, grudges, I don't know. I think it was a weird lover spat, or bandmate spat? I don't know. All I know is it's not really my problem. Not anymore, at least. Finley's really bummed to see her cat form go, but Graves says it doesn't have to. She's gonna train with him to learn how to transform at will. In the meantime, she's making more human videos. The two of us started a series where we play video games together. Our first video was of us playing Blast Zone. And then they created our Twitch channel.
Oh.
Maybe a little less ace. I don't know.
Probably a little less ace. Probably less ace.
At night, though, she kind of got a taste for justice after knocked in the creeper thing. She keeps saying it's not right that other people are out there getting harassed by internet trolls and stuff. She's taken up this mantle to protect people who are in trouble with that kind of thing.
Oh, so she's Batman.
Yeah, can't you tell from the outfit? It's really noble of her. I admire that, so I've been coming along too. She keeps trying to come up with hero names or costumes for us, but I refuse. If we're gonna do this, we're just Finley and Avery. But I know sooner or later she's gonna wear me down. I don't mind all that much, as long as we're doing something helpful. As long as we're together. Told you we'd finish the route.
What happens if you stay?
We can go back and play it.
I'm also like, how do the other routes play out?
I mean, I've only done one other one. I might go through them before we continue with this game. But anyway, it's officially December, which means that I think the rest of the month is going to Hatoful Boyfriend Holiday Star.
Ooh, ooh.
Woo! Cool.
Holy crap, it's been almost a year.
Yep.
That's so weird. But we'll be... it's all Christmas and New Year's related, so it will make sense at least.
Is it all Christmas and New Year's?
It's all around that time period. So I think it's all relating to Christmas stuff.
Okay.
And I think there might be a New Year's thing, I don't know.
Cool!
Cool!
Thanks for
And
also
now we'll
cooing,
have-
Melik.
And now we'll have to remember our voices because it's been like, crap, when did we finish?
I want to say it was like April or something, maybe.
April 15th.
Oh my.
It's been almost 8 months.
Oh my.
It's gonna take a bit getting our voices back for that.
Mm-hmm. Anyway,
Ugh.
just because you asked, let's go back.
I am interested.
I'm fine letting you see what happens.
Is it a good letting me see or a bad letting me see? Why are you dawdling? Go! Stay in hell! No! I knew magic too! I'm not gonna let you fight this creep by yourself. Avery, you aren't ready for this. Just go.
Ping! The bat hits the ground. I don't have time to register what's happening before I'm face first on the asphalt. Graves kneels above me. His legs and his right arm are coated in rust. He's stuck to the ground.
I told you to run.
Graves swings the sword at Nox, but it's easily dodged. If only I knew the spell that Graves used to dissolve the rust. Maybe I can muddle through. It's worked with everything else so far. I throw my hands around his leg.
Avery, don't. Too easy. Always knew you'd get dropped because of your strays.
What's wrong with my hands? Why are they rusty? It's spreading. No.
Oh no. Oh. Okay.
I believe the achievement for that is called I mustn't rust away, I mustn't rust away, I mustn't rust away.
Oh, I think this game's on sale on Steam right now for like $4.
Something like that.
Yeah, but oh boy, that's an ending.
Yeah.
Oh.
You asked.
I should learn not to ask these things.
I mean,
Oh, right.
if we were going for completionism, it'd be like, yeah, let's just do it. I already got that achievement because I too was curious before.
But it's also that's a thing to show off.
Yeah, Malik, do it. Do it.
Yeah, the sale I think ends on Tuesday. Yeah, Tuesday at like, for me it's 1 p.m. It's 1 p.m. Eastern, but I don't know when it would end for you, Malik, because you're way different time zone.
Mm-hmm.
But it's.
Anyway, you have a day and a half, basically.
Yeah, and I think it's like $4 American. I don't know if that would convert to Australian currency.
Are the sales the same in all regions?
I think so. I think it's just conversion differences, but I could be wrong. Could be wrong. But yeah. I'm like, can we just continue with this? Because I just wanted to see the different routes.
Well, we'd have to start again from the beginning, and we're not doing that today.
Yeah.
I mean, we are going to continue this game.
Yes.
Now that I've figured out how to make Twitch Studio find the window and am capable of streaming it. Because for some reason, OBS was just like, I don't know, what is this game? Nah, I don't feel like working.
But Huddleful first.
Huddleful, Holiday Star. We gotta be in season.
Wow, I was not expecting that picture in the gallery, the picture to show up.
Yeah, well, I would go to the gallery, but then you'd get spoilers from the other route.
Get spoilers. So, okay, guess that's it for today.
I think that's it for today. Thanks for joining.
Yeah, thanks so much.
Thanks, Death. Thanks, Malik. Come again next time. Come back for Hatful.
Is that Wednesday we're doing it?
No.
No?
No, because I have a conflict. So either we'll have to do it much later, or more likely we'll just have to wait till the following weekend, because, I mean, you're 3 hours ahead of me already. Can't get that much later.
Yep. Okay.
So probably next weekend.
Okay.
Thanks for joining. Bye, everyone.